Hello everyone. Today we're going to be making sucker patties from fish that I caught a couple videos back. I'm going to show you how I caught them, and then I'm going to grind them, and then we'll go to the stove and we'll get them cooked up and then taste them. Okay, I've took the liberty to cut up the other 3 fillets that I had. We're going to take this fillet here and we're going to cut it into about 1.5 inch strips across the fillet like this. And that's pretty much the way you cut them after you fillet them. And I did a filleting video a couple videos back. You guys can go and check that out and you'll see how I fillet them step by step. Now we're going to come over here to the grinder. I'll tell you a little bit about this grinder. This grinder that you see here is just a Weston meat grinder. I use it for venison, suckers, whatever needs grinding. This is what I use. You can see I've got 4 fillets up here cut up into cubes. This is 2 suckers worth of fillets. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grind this up, and I'll come back to you when we get ready to put the onions and spices in, and then we'll cook them up. Okay, we're back. I've got the fish ground, and I'll show you real quick. Those 4 fillets ground up into about 1.5 pounds of fresh ground fish. You can see the size of the grind on that. Fairly small grind. And I've got my pan going over here with some oil in it. I like to use bacon grease if it's available. If not, I use lard, but you guys can use whichever oil you prefer, and that's just fine. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our spices. Garlic. For 1.5 pounds, I'll put in about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half of garlic. I will add red chili flakes. I like a little bit of spice, not too much. Maybe a half a teaspoon. Lorry's seasoning salt, maybe a teaspoon or so. And then black pepper. I would say probably half teaspoon, or as much as you think you like. I happen to like quite a bit. Some people don't like as much as I do. And that's pretty much it for the spices. Now I've got some minced yellow onion here. You can see the size that I cut it up to. We're going to throw in about a half a cup. That was 1 small onion, by the way. And then we're going to grab an egg. These are fairly small eggs, so I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of those in here. And now we've got saltine crackers, regular salted saltine crackers. I would say that we're going to end up using roughly that 1 package. You just crunch them up in your hand. Okay, there we go. Now I just use my hands to mix this up. I'm eating it, so it doesn't bother me any. You guys might want to do it a different way, but this is how I do it. And then you're going to just mix this up thoroughly. add a little bit more cracker. Mix that up real good so the spices get mixed in real well. And try not to be as messy as me. Makes cleanup a lot easier if you don't. Okay, we're getting close now. Okay, that looks about right. Now we're gonna get our first patty in here. I've got it set on low for now, but I'm going to turn the heat up to about medium. And then you'll take out a good handful. Give it a little bit of a press. It's kind of sticky because it's fresh. And then you're going to lay it in your pan like so. And you can make these as thin or as thick as you want. Just remember, the thicker you make them, the longer they take to cook, so the lower heat you'll want to use. Okay, there's 3 in the pan. Give you a little bit of a close-up look. Those look yummy already, don't they? That's 3 nice sized patties, and we've got about 3 more nice sized patties left in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these cooked up for you guys, and I'll come back when the food is cooked and we're ready to eat. Okay, I'm back. The sucker patties are done cooking. I want to show you guys how many I got out of 2 sucker fish. You're going to be surprised. It's enough to feed a family. Look at that golden delicious stuff. I made those 6 patties with 2 sucker fish. And they taste really good. I wish you guys could smell them. Just the smell of me cooking them alone would make you hungry. My stomach is rumbling, so I'm going to have to hurry up and wrap this up and get my dinner. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is dinner. Look at that. Okay, I wish I could give you guys a taste. Unfortunately, can't do that. But you guys like my content? Follow along. We'll go on this journey together. Until next time.